Everyone, welcome back to the BOLF Show, where baseball, golf, and life all overlap. Today's guest is someone I first heard about back in 2021 from our mutual friend Kobe Fletcher Vance when I was still running my old podcast. What is crazy is I remember I tried to connect to Jordyn back then through DMs, and somehow my DMs went to the request jail side. So fast forward to this year, Jordyn became actually the very first big leaguer that reached out to me that wanted to turn some of his bats into bat putters. So this is a full circle thing. He's a former first round pick, crazy, awesome athlete, and someone whose journey has taken him all across the minor leagues and even 45 minutes south of this tiny little town that I live in down the Tri-Cities. So super pumped for this. Jordyn Adams, appreciate you being here, man.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited about this for sure.
This entire year has been full circle moments. And I could not be more thankful for you reaching out to ask to get some bats done, because actually they are done. They're done.
Yeah, I saw the concept and I was like, that's sick. I just imagine me on the course kicking some of my boys' butt and doing a round and then pulling out a bat putter and then just sinking a birdie putter, something, just making them more mad about it. But I love it though. It's a nice concept.
We appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's I would say because yours. I mean, because I haven't done a game used bat yet, so the bat's bigger than the normal bats that I use.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's heavy, but dude, you're gonna be sinking some putts, man. So, did you ever think that, I guess, with the whole bat putter thing, that you would be on a podcast mainly about golf?
Just in that aspect of the bat putter, no. I mean, golf is kind of becoming a hobby of mine. So being on the podcast now talking about golf is kind of sick to me, because I like to think that I'm good here and there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously get better as you play. Everyone does, but like I said, I've been picking up golf a lot more as a hobby, and it's just a thing that I can kind of escape to whenever I need to.
I mean, because you being a former first round draft pick and been moved all around in the minors, the bigs, back down, all of that. I'm like, what is one thing that you can take away kind of like from that mentality to move forward with everything that you do?
Just being adaptable. Every circumstance isn't the same. Every clubhouse isn't the same. Every facility isn't the same. But I mean, I was kind of prepped into that growing up. My dad's a college football coach, so I want to say the longest we've lived in a particular town probably was 4 years consistently, and then we'll move. But on average, it was 2 to 3 years, and then we're moving. So like growing up, I was kind of exposed to that at a young age. Just being adaptable and being my personality, being outgoing, it kind of meshed together and it became natural. So I mean, once I got into pro ball, I tell people all the time, baseball in general has taken me places that I would not have been to on my own will. But I mean, I'm grateful for every spot that it has taken me to, and every experience I've experienced already.
The beauty of playing baseball, like that, you learn really quick that you can't be perfect in every aspect, and you have to deal with like the setbacks, and and you really never know what's going to happen like on the next go around.
Yeah,
And
I think we a lot of pro guys too, or just baseball guys in general, we kind of forget the game that we're playing. I mean, it's a game of failure. Everyone says it, but I mean, we're all trying to strive for perfection, especially at the level that I'm at right now, because I'm just trying to make a living off of it. So,
absolutely.
I mean, we kind of forget, like I said, that it's a game of failure, and it's just, you got to give yourself that little leeway sometimes and take that little weight off your shoulder, realizing that you're playing the hardest game in the world.
I was thinking about the concept of like why baseball players like golf. And it's that us as baseball players, for one, we understand failure, but we're also trying to achieve perfection and be successful. And
100%.
and then when you golf, there's no such thing as perfection unless you hit 18 holes in ones, which is
It's always
impossible.
that one shot every round that brings you back.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. And then
Yep.
it just like, I mean, like the transition going to it is like, you can always work on yourself, and
Hmm.
it's kind of the same ish swing,
Yeah.
but it's the most perfect kind of side passion that I feel that baseball players can have.
Yeah. And even if you're not playing good too, it's nice to be gone or just get away for 4 hours. Um, I mean, that's a long
Yeah,
round, but typically around here where I'm at in Charlotte, that's it's the average or time for a round. But
yeah,
I mean, I tell my wife where I'm going, and she already knows. I probably check my phone once or twice through that whole round because
yeah.
I'm just playing music and just playing golf. I mean, that's the only thing I'm thinking
Just
about.
vibing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your handicap?
My handicap right now on 18 birdie is a 15.
Okay,
Um,
that is
but
good.
when I'm playing my best, I would say it's around a 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So we play the exact same. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I'm an 11 and a half right
mhm,
now, but it's yeah. So we play the exact, basically the
yeah.
same,
It's just the putter, man. That thing
dude.
is you don't know which one's showing up until you get on the green.
That is facts. I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, like, if you think about it, like if you have the driver, irons, chipping, putting all dialed
Hmm.
in, then you should be playing professional golf. That's
Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
is
I could get in
impossible
the
to get all
fairway
those
and
in there.
then
Yeah,
I
dude.
could get in the fairway. I get off the box, and then it's like I tell my dad all the time when we play. It's like if I get off the tee box, then I'm gonna have trouble when I get on the green. If I
Yeah,
sinking putts, then that means I'm not getting off the tee box. So it's like
yeah,
it's a give or take, and then you have that one round where everything's synced up together, and then you're thinking you're gonna shoot your best, and then you jinx it. You know how you have a
yeah,
lights out front nine, and then you just blow up on the back nine. So
dude.
that's kind of
That's
my
always how it goes.
it's like an itch that you get. It's like now I want to put it together a full round. So
Yeah, it is the most like I don't know like I think I probably say I hate golf a a lot more when I'm actually playing golf.
yeah,
It's just
for
like
sure,
I hate
for
this thing.
sure,
This is so terrible. It
for
is.
sure.
I mean, for one, like okay, like to be honest, like going into this, I didn't see any golf posts from you. So I'm like,
You know,
okay. So I'm like, okay, how do I do this? So I'm like, all right, let's just start asking all those golf questions because, dude, like, I want to know if you can bomb the ball 300 yards. Like, I want to know all these
yeah, I'll
things.
hit my driver. My flush driver is around a 280 carry.
Okay,
And
damn.
then, but for the most part, I actually just got the TaylorMade mini driver, which I love
Ooh,
because it hits a low
yeah,
flight ball. I don't really have to tee it as high and everything, so it's like a fairway finder for me. But I also really love my 3 iron off the tee box too, which gets me around 230, 240. And I mean, most courses that's perfect. That's all you need. And I
yeah,
play from the whites mainly, but I play
yeah,
from the blues too when I'm with the big guys, my boys
yeah,
playing. When we're playing for money, we play from the blues. But if
yeah.
we're just out there trying to have a good time, shoot well, we play from the whites.
Absolutely, yeah, dude. Like, I
I
mean,
don't even put myself through the
yeah, dude.
trouble
There is
on the tips.
no, yeah. I'm like, if I'm gonna pay to go to a super nice course and I'm there for me, like, dude, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna play from the tips. Like, there's no shot. I mean, like,
yeah,
I still want to have a decent score.
yeah.
With the transition from baseball to golf, did you learn pretty quick that it's super hard not to slice a ball?
I think it's more so learning your swing path. Because like
Yeah.
I had a different thought, I guess, of how you hit a golf ball, which caused me to slice.
Mm-hmm.
And but once I realized like it's kind of the same swing as your baseball swing in terms of like going into, I guess you call it slot, like you call it in baseball. Um, Once you get there, it's kind of just releasing the club head. And then after I figured that out, and then the slice kind of stopped playing as much. And I started actually hitting more of a little draw, little baby
Mm-hmm.
draw coming in. But yeah, I mean, at first the slice was brutal. It
It was
was
tough.
it was yeah, it was tough. I wouldn't even think about picking up my driver. That's why I love my 3 iron now because I started out not even hitting my driver.
Yeah, dude. I think I hit the driving range for an entire year for like
Hmm.
every day without even going on a like on the golf course because I'm like, dude, like I'm gonna be going like three fairways over to go get my ball. Like this is gonna be
Yeah.
so rough. Like I don't want to do it.
Crazy thing is though, is like we think how bad that is. We're not even the worst person on the course playing around that day probably
Isn't that
because
crazy?
there's a lot of actual atrocious golfers out there that
Yeah.
don't even take their scores. They're just hitting the ball. But I mean, like you said before at the beginning of this, is that's the baseball and is striving to be perfect in it.
Yeah. Have you had any hole-in-ones yet?
Not I want to say the closest I've put it is 3 feet,
Ooh.
but it rolled right past the hole, so it was actually a little adrenaline going. But I
Oh,
have
I
not had
bet.
a hole in one. And I feel I actually just I was on the phone with my buddy earlier, and he was talking about how he has to start recording his par 3 golf shots because he feels like he's gonna hit one soon. And
Dude,
I'm
you
like,
always have to.
yeah. And I
Always
was like,
have
yeah,
to.
it's definitely gonna be while you're playing by yourself, and if it's not on video, then no one's gonna believe you.
Yeah,
So
dude.
yeah.
So last year, it was my very first like time like recording any like
Mhm.
golf content. So I'm like, I'm gonna film an entire 18 holes just for shits and gigs.
Mhm.
And there was no one out there. It was on like Thanksgiving morning. Um, and I t I sliced the first ball at the first tee, and uh, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a breakfast ball, like,
Yeah.
and then I hit it again, sliced it the exact same spot, and I'm like,
Good
okay,
shot.
whatever. I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna go play one of those,
Mhm.
and then I go over to go get the ball, and I hit the ball onto another green, and I'm like, holy shit, I almost just hit a hole in one. But then I couldn't find the other ball. So then I was like, no way. So then I looked in the hole. Dude, I hit a hole in one on the wrong hole on a par five. It was insane. And there was no
Crazy.
one there to watch. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's when, dude, you have to pull out.
You have to.
Yeah,
You have to. I'm gonna have to pick your brain too on how you like edit your golf videos for like the tracers and everything. I've always been
I
curious
got
of
you.
how to do all that.
Yeah, super tedious,
Hmm.
but I mean, but then like once you're done with it, like it's actually like kind of cool to see like your
Yeah,
shots, and
the
it's
actual
just
shots and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like, also being like a numbers guy, like for baseball, like you like to see everything.
Yeah.
I mean, because it changes everything about it.
Yeah.
What's if you were to put together your dream four-man scramble of
Oof.
players that you've played with in your career, who would it be?
Players that I played with.
I guess
I
not
have to
dream
go.
four-man, but yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
players.
yeah. I have to go. Trouty, Mike Trout.
Okay.
He's nasty at golf. Uh,
He is a bad putter, by the way.
does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a few golf outings for us when I was with the Angels during spring training, so I've seen him play a few times. Um, Aaron Hicks, he's also
Stud.
disgusting.
Yeah.
He's also just disgusting. And I'm gonna say one of my guys I actually golfed with before, Brendan Davis.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
I played with him while we were with the Angels. He came up with the Dodgers. I'm pretty sure he's actually working in the Dodgers front office right now, if I'm not wrong. But he's also nasty at golf. But there's those three always been good vibe guys to me.
I
Always
think
had good spirits, and that's kind of the first thing I look for too whenever I go play
yeah,
golf. Like it's like
vibes,
you
bro.
could like if you're good, it's another story. Like it's different. But like if you're like me, you're a 15 handicap. There's no reason for you to be absolutely mad on the course and everything
Yeah.
like that. Like if I was a scratch golfer, sure I'll be mad if I miss a shot, but if I'm not, and I'm just out there just for the vibes, hanging out with the guys.
Do you wait, okay, so you're saying that you never get mad on the golf course.
Not enough to where like guys throw clubs,
Oh,
and I've
dude.
seen guys snap clubs. So it's or I haven't seen it, but I've heard it. But it's like what like guys hitting their putter on the greens, making dents,
Oh
like the
yeah, dude.
etiquettes, bringing the etiquette or out of taking the etiquette out of the game. So
Yeah.
it's just like guys are out there and having fun, enjoying each other's company.
So yeah, I say I've only snapped one club, and it was I had to I could not triple bogey a the 18th hole to break
Hmm.
80, and
I understand that. I understand that.
yep, I sliced one, went to the water, took a drop. I chunked one, and then I like three or four putted. It was terrible, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you don't have any holes either to fix the score, so that's a
No,
different story. Yeah, that's
no,
a different story.
no. But then I don't know. It's like I love playing with people that are just out there to have fun because then like it changes the entire environment and it just an amazing time.
Yeah.
It just goes out there. It's so okay. So are you a big like I guess like golf etiquette guy, or I mean like as you were saying, or are you like laid back on a course?
I mean, when I say golf etiquette, it's just like the fill your divots, like
Yeah,
respect the greens, respect the tee box. Because I've been blessed to play some really nice courses, so like you kind of learn a little bit more of the etiquette side when you're on the
yeah,
nicer courses and nice clubhouses and stuff like that. Like just simple stuff. Take your hat off when you walk in the clubhouse. Like
yeah.
you come play around the golf, you don't just leave. You got to go have a drink with the guys or have lunch or something. Just stuff like that. I really enjoy about golf because I mean, other sports you don't really have that, and it's kind of those things in golf don't really change. Just like other
Hmm.
sports have their things that don't change, but I feel like golf is one of those sports where the etiquette and those type things are always going to be ingrained in the game, always going to be around because a lot of sports these days are changing. So,
Yeah.
and I just don't see golf going in that route in the aspect of etiquette changing at all.
So yeah, there's it's like the unwritten rules of
Hmm.
sports that just that are very like I mean everyone has their own opinions on everything. I
Yeah,
guess like
yeah.
what is one golf take that you have I mean like that you will die on that hill with?
Oof, that's a good question. I feel like I have a few, but
Name them all.
I'm gonna go with. I feel like if you're a certain handicap, um, mulligans are giving unless you're playing for money.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I also feel that gimme putts shouldn't be determined on how you're shooting. It's either you get giving it to me or not.
Yeah,
Because like if a guy's shooting low, as I know, I want you to see that. Also,
yeah,
again, unless you're playing for money,
yep,
um, I would say music is fine on the course. Music is
yeah,
perfectly fine on the course. I don't understand why guys that aren't on tour
yeah.
get their panties in a wad about some guy. I mean, I understand blaring music and playing music are two different things, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't. There's some guys where they just don't like. If you got paired with a random, there's a chance that he doesn't want to listen to music. So it's like
Oh
then
yeah,
you're kind of,
I
I
hate
came out here
that.
to play music, have a little cigar, have a drink or two,
Yeah,
just play golf. And you come with that one guy that thinks he's Tiger on tour, and you just
yeah.
gotta, feel like you're doing the same at that point.
I'd say like on that point, like, dude, it is so rough. I guess like when you get, I mean, it's a hit or miss. Like there's really no like in between. Like if you get paired with someone
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's either you really like them and now you're best friends and you're golfing like with them every week, or
Mhm.
it's you're like this is the longest 4 hours of my life.
Yeah, no, it's crazy because this past Thanksgiving, my parents were in town, and my dad, my brother, we both went in, where we all three went and played around, and we got paired with a random last minute, like driving up to the tee box last minute, and ironically, he went to the same college as my brother,
Oh
played
shit.
basketball just like my brother.
Yeah.
So it was like they kind of knew the same people. He was a little older than him, so but they knew the same people. They knew the coaches and everything. So it was like we had something to talk about the whole time. He had I want to say a 2 year old.
Mm-hmm.
So me and him were in the cart together. So we kind of talked about just having kids and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
like getting paired with somebody that you have stuff in common is nice. You also like any other sport, you meet a lot of people just being out there on the course, even if you're just
Yeah.
on the range. Like I've been on the range before and met people and just chopped it up with people on the range and putting greens and chipping greens, just hanging out. And I mean, it's just a different atmosphere out there on the golf course. I feel like.
Oh yeah. There I think like the 4 hours like in a golf cart, you could
Hmm.
really learn a lot about someone in four
Yeah, for
hours
sure,
golfing
for
because you
sure.
get every single emotion out there.
Yeah. Yeah. You kind of have to though. It's like 4 hours of just being conservative is like it's kind of
Oh,
boring. I mean, I
I
feel like
could
it's harder to do that than not, you know?
absolutely. It gets. I mean, like if you're not, I guess. Well, I mean, because I do like to golf by myself
Mhm. I love it
sometimes.
too.
Yeah, but it's like, but then if I'm golfing by myself, it's either because I just need to get out there and just
Yeah.
kill time or
Yeah.
just like be alone. But then there's times like where I'm like out there by myself and then I get paired with someone and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, this
Yeah.
is
He's like, oh, you couldn't wait to get out there and play by yourself. Yeah.
no.
When I lived in Arizona, before we had our son, I would go play. I would go take the first tee time like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
and those were the best. Like you tee off, have morning dew on the fairways. You just see your ball line just rolling through the
Yeah.
fairway. You're literally the first person out. I mean, that's kind of was what
I
I
love
was
that doing that.
aiming for when I first like got into it, playing every day and stuff like that. I would just wake up and play early. So whenever my wife woke up, then I'll be home like an hour later or something like that. But then you kind of set your own pace too. Because the
Yeah.
worst is you're playing good and then you gotta wait for every
Oh,
single shot.
dude. That's the
Like that will make me
I
leave. I
hate
would
that.
leave. Like I would leave before I wait for every single shot on 18 holes.
Yeah.
It's just not enjoyable at that point.
Here there was so there's like a group of like older guys that play every day, same time,
Yeah.
and they all have their own golf carts. They don't hit it far. They go hit it straight, get in the car and just go. And they play so fast. And there's probably like 15 of them, and
Hmm.
just like different times. And I made the mistake one time of getting the tee time before them, and they were just like running their
And you,
mouths, and I'm just like, I'm about to like say something to these guys, like, but they're like the guys who've been golfing there for 50 years. I'm like, dude, this is so hard because if I say one thing to them, they're just
yeah,
gonna
then
like,
you can't come back.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's like, I like that part about kind of golf that
Hmm.
it's very like generational and traditional, and
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of long term players that have been playing,
Yeah.
and that you
My
can play the game forever.
yeah, yeah. My father-in-law, he's a member at Brayburn and I want to say it's in Walpole. I could be wrong. It could be Boston. I'm not sure the particular city,
Yeah,
but his my brother-in-law, he's also a member as well, and it's kind of like a family thing. And but it's nice to go play with them because you see all the members that's been there forever. Everyone's like, "Hey,
yeah,
Gerard. Hey, how are you doing?" Like everyone knows everyone on first name basis. You go in the
yeah.
locker room, everyone has their locker. You see their name on the locker. It's kind of sick. I love going there and playing there.
Dude, it's and I feel like I guess like being like a 12 to 15 handicap, going to nicer courses kind of like inspires you to
Yeah,
play
you kind of have to
better.
lock in. And
Yeah,
not to mention, his courses are walking only. So it's like, unless you want to walk 100 yards to the right or to the left, then you got to
you
really
better play
lock in and
good.
hit it straight.
Oh, yeah, there's do you know what where Chambers Bay is?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I wanted to play there this year, but I was scared of that exact same thing.
really.
That if I slice the ball like
Mhm.
far off the course, I mean, it could be as walking only, and it's all hills.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I
There was
feel bad for a caddy.
yeah, when I was actually playing in that league in Pasco,
Hmm.
because that's where, who's up there?
You got Everett,
No,
Aguasons,
it wasn't Pasco. Sorry. It was when we were in AAA in Salt Lake. It was
Tacoma,
Tacoma, the
Tacoma Rainiers.
Rainiers.
Yeah,
We had pitchers that would go play it when they knew they weren't playing that day. They'll go play it that morning, and I just hear them all the time. Oh, the hills! I was not expecting that. And I was like, I would
yeah,
love to go do it, but it's like I can't walk a hill
six
like
hours.
that much, 18 holes, and then a bunch of hills, and then go play a game. It's like that would absolutely kill me, and that would make the rest of the week miserable for me.
Yeah,
But
hard pass.
now thinking back on it, I wish I would have went because now I'm not in that league anymore. And
Yeah.
Chambers Bay is it's a pretty course. It's beautiful.
Well, if you ever get back up here,
Yeah, for sure.
dude, let's
If
go
I'm
hit
if I'm
Chambers.
up there next time I'm around, then I'm definitely gonna try to play, and I'll let you know.
Deal. Yeah, dude, it would be sick. There's and so yeah, because we have like some pretty nice courses around here, but they're all like, so you got Chambers Bay, you got Gamble Sands, uh, Wine Valley down in Walla Walla. It's like just
Okay.
south of Tri Cities.
Yeah.
Um, Bandon Dunes, that's like 6 hours away.
Yeah, in Oregon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's some pretty nice like open little courses here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's I think with of like how calming golf is. Do you think that with playing golf, do you think that helps you with baseball, like for mentality wise, a little bit?
Yeah and no. Because I'm honestly, I say no because when I walk away from the baseball field, I kind of just, I'm not a
Tune
baseball
out.
player
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
And I don't really like try to relate stuff to baseball.
yeah,
More, I kind of just, just let it go.
yeah,
But I also could see how you can relate like mentalities of, okay, you could, in golf, I like to think about setting up your next shot.
yeah,
And I feel like if guys, pitchers, and that like that helps you think about how like pitchers are pitching you because most pitchers they have a plan
yeah,
and their plan is like, okay, I'm gonna throw this and then he's gonna be looking here, so then I'm gonna throw this. So then it's definitely a strategic game at that point, especially if you're playing golf to shoot a good score and not just hitting the ball. Because there's holes that, yeah, you should attack this pin. There's other holes where no, being short of the green is good because then you could chip closer to the pin.
yeah.
Then there's holes like there's water, so you want to be long than rather than short. So yeah, I could see both sides of it for sure.
So yeah, because I guess like for me, like I really love the, I guess, connections between things and making
Hmm.
it very like, I don't know, like I guess like personable. Like that's kind of like how I am. I don't know. I like the connections with things.
Yeah, and I
And
love playing with. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
oh
ahead.
no, oh no, dude, go ahead. You're
No,
good.
you're talking. Sorry.
Oh, oh no, because I was gonna bring up that with uh, I was gonna bring up the, I guess like the bat putter. Like I was gonna show you the one that
Okay,
I
okay.
just finished for you. But
Okay, no, I was just talking about strategic wise. Back
yeah,
on that topic, I love when I'm playing with my boys and we're trying to shoot low scores or we're betting and
yeah,
stuff, and I'm not the first one to tee off, and they hit a shot where it's like, oh, okay, I should probably go get a safer club. They did OB or something. I need to put something in the fairway, walking back to your bag, changing your club
yeah,
like that. So that could be another way that you could think about it being strategic, and things like that.
yeah. There's, I guess, I like, because also like with like the strategic stuff, like I like strategically detailed for reasons,
Hmm.
and then when I was painting the one for Anchor,
Yeah,
um, do you want to see it?
yeah. Let me see it. I'd
I
love to
will
see
show
it.
you. I will show you theirs. I'm not gonna show you yours yet.
Okay.
But so okay, so just simple white taping with a little bit burnt on it, and then the family I did
Oh, that's sick.
around,
They're gonna love that.
and
They're gonna
then just
love that.
the same. Yeah.
It's gonna be my Christmas gift to them.
So dude, that's so sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
then
love that.
super simple, nothing too crazy. I love
Hmm.
it. Yeah, it was yeah, because I really like to paint, and I
Hmm.
never knew that I even knew how to do that until like
Yeah,
this year.
yeah.
So
They just actually opened up a new facility, so it's
oh, that's
kind of like
perfect.
my opening gift, Christmas gift.
I
And
love that.
I could see Matt Rawlings, owner. I could see him like putting a turf strip down in the middle of the whole place and
That'd be
kind
sick.
of having balls there.
Yeah,
But yeah, I love that. It looks sick.
yeah, dude. Yours is super simple. Uh, I did add two small little details to it, other than what you told me. So
Yeah, I'm
just
excited to see it.
yeah, it's it's it was fun. Like I really enjoyed making the bow putters for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So so like before we kind of like wrap up, I do like a this or that kind of segment. So I'm just gonna say two things, and you tell me which one you like the best. Ready? Okay. Fairway finder or hitting a 300-yard bomb?
300-yard bomb, sure.
Okay. Would you rather walk or ride 18 holes?
Mm, ride, but if I'm playing a very nice course, I don't mind walking at all. But
Okay.
general speaking, ride for sure.
Flushed 7-iron or a no doubt home run?
No doubt home run. There's no other feeling in the world like it.
Okay. Uh, Hitting a stand up double in the gap, or sticking a 75-yard wedge shot to 3 feet?
Go, go the wedge shot. I like the wedge shot.
I love it. Okay. Hitting a walk off bomb or holing out from 100 yards?
Because everyone goes home happy. You can sink that. You can sink
That
that
is
golf
true.
shot, and it's all changes after that.
That is true. Okay. Throwing someone out at home or sinking a 30-foot putt to save par on hole 18. We'll say that.
On the 18th hole.
On the
Okay.
18th hole.
I gotta go throwing someone out at home.
Okay. What about robbing a game tying home run or having a perfect score that's, I mean, like you shot a 72?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, because that one was brought up by Kobe. Like, I mean, because he wanted to
Some
hear
things
what that
that
one.
don't come around often, and I feel like that's like a once in a lifetime experience shooting a perfect score.
Yeah, I agree with that one. So, Jordyn, I really appreciate this. This has been absolutely fun. I am super thankful to have connect with you, and it's yeah, dude. Like, I'm super excited to see like where you go from here, and do you like also congrats again on being a dad. Like, that's huge and is the best thing in the world, and nothing but the absolute best for you, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me. I'm grateful for being a part of it and your journey in golf and being on the show.
And that's another episode of the BOLF Show. Here is 2 other episodes that I have done. If you like baseball and golf and you hear these MLB players talk more about golf, I would watch that one and I would watch that one. Subscribe, share it, and let's go golfing.